Welcome to Grounded, a game that is essentially Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. The goal of you have to get back to normal size. However, there's a lot of challenges because you're in a backyard, there's lots of insects and creatures that can kill you and end you. But that wasn't enough for me and Morso, so me and Morso did our own twist. What could me and Morso possibly do to make this already hard game even harder? Well, that's easy. We have one life, which is incredibly hard because not only do we have to look out for ourselves, we also have to look after each other. Because if one of us dies, it's over. So what exactly is mine and Morso's incredible plan to beat this impossible challenge? Well, that's easy. There are 5 simple steps to this plan. Step 1, we spawn in. We get tools that are made of pebblet. Step 2, we head straight up to the upper yard, where all the dangerous shades. Step 3, we grab our termite axe. We move on to step 4, and we go back down to the lower yard. And then after that, we beat the labs, get all the chips, and win the game. Simple, right? We thought so too.
How are things, Abby boy?
We did our first run. We got 20 minutes in, and then I realized I was muted. My worst nightmare had come true. So for this run, the first step's being skipped. So here's what happened after that. Help me!
Abby boy, help you.
Help me!
Help you from what?
I'm in a staring contest with the lava.
Oh, you're fine. The upper yard is a place of danger. Okay, I can look at it now. What the frick? You're still on this larva?
What do you want me to do?
I will come and help you.
Thank you.
But first, let me take a selfie.
Oh, you mother...
Okay, I'm low. I'm out of here.
Don't jump. Come on, coward.
No. Come down here. Let's get reliable front first.
Okay, I did it.
Alright,
I did it. You know what we should have done in the bottom yard, Marcel?
What?
Weevil shields.
Nah.
Here's a tiny little bit of context. So, our good friend Marcel, who was hosting the session, resides in the US of A. Little Ave, little Dave, is over in the UK. Which means poor Ave can't parry due to his ping. Best friends. Do you remember Roly Poly the show? Something in the Roly Polies.
No.
It was about people who were circular.
Okay, yeah. I've never heard of that in my life.
Maybe that's sort of the British thing.
Maybe 1.5 bars.
And with that, we were finally into step 3, acquiring the termite axe. This is a very hard battle for Morso down there. Look at him fighting. He's our little soldier. God bless him.
We can get all these. Can you go? Actually, don't. Stay away. I need you. I need you here just in case I go down.
Roger that, chump.
Come up, buddy. Come on up. I have a special place for you. It's called Bug Hell.
And with enough of these termites sent to Bug Hell, so we can both get termite axes, we're headed on our way back. Little did we know, that was our mistake.
That's probably the worst place to run out of stamina.
No!
Yeah.
I missed it by like a nanometer, bro. And that tiny little slip up, I think I pinged back, cost us our entire run. That's it. Over. On to the next one. He can't get me in any possible way. It's over.
Oh, you're on a ledge. I can't get you.
Uh-oh. And with run 1 down the drain, it was time for attempt number 2. We got this in the bag, right? We know what we're doing now. We can do this. Seems like a lot. Nice and easy.
There must be someone.
With our pebblet tools in hand, we finally head up to the upper yard. And we rinse and repeat. When I go kill some termites under Bug Hell, get a lot further than last time.
Yeah, I think there's one in each lab.
Also, I'm having flashbacks. And with the scariest part of the way back finally done, them stupid holes giving me flashbacks, there's only one thing left to do. Beat the labs, get the super chips, and beat the game.
Just trying to kill that orb weaver, and now a bunch of mosquitoes have decided to join the fight.
Oh,
Ah, mosquitoes are so annoying. I so could have taken the orb weaver too.
be careful, bud.
Not freaking all of them.
So why exactly did Morso just attack me? Well, that's easy. This game has a system, kind of like Fallout. It's called mutations. And they're little things that allow you to get like an upper hand, an advantage. We're currently grinding for one called Reliable Friend, which if we get it to stage 3, allows us to revive each other a hell of a lot quicker. Which means that we can do better in fights, we can do better in boss fights, and there's less chance of dying while reviving. It's nice, it's quick, it's easy, and it's simple. I should have mentioned it earlier, but it slipped my mind entirely until this moment. Anyway, back to our regularly scheduled programming.
Willow!
Okay,
Bruh.
good.
Thanks
Okay,
for saving
now
me.
you're at 3.
Peter,
Out of the 5 labs, first up was the pond lab. An absolute thalassophobia's nightmare. So much water, all the water. It's also such like a calming place to be, but like you can get eaten by a fish, as mentioned earlier. So not great. Don't want to spend much time there. Unfortunately for me, this is where attempt 2 ends.
A closed-loop system complete with retractable solar dome. I mean, what could possibly go wrong?
Dr. Tully, it is almost time for your appointment.
What?
Already? The joys of getting older.
Run 3 off to a great start. And then the inevitable happened, and we got ambushed by a shit ton of ants and a ladybug. Like, I beg your pardon? Attack the big target, not us.
You died in like the worst spot possible.
I apparently blocked it too. And just like that, run 3 was over. Unfortunately for us, runs 4
what the fuck?
and 5 didn't
I'm
go
down
any
now.
better.
No!
After 5 failed attempts, it was time to switch up the plan because it clearly wasn't working. Here's what we changed. First up, we ended up getting ourselves weevil shields so we didn't have to deal with the parrying problem as much. Next up, we went ahead and got ourselves the Black Ox Hammer to help deal bigger damage to the enemies that slashing and hitting with an axe doesn't do much damage to. Third up, we ended up getting roly-poly armor so we could take more damage. And with these 3 extra steps out the way, we can finally move on to the next run. We start in the bottom yard, we get our pebblet tools, we grab our weevil shields, we then head onto the upper yard. We grab our insect axe, our Black Ox Hammer, and our roly-poly armor. However, while grabbing the lint that we needed for the roly-poly armor, we almost died several times. It was such a close call. Here's what happened.
Okay, run. Okay,
Uh-oh.
run. And then revive me.
Willow! Willow! I was sure that was the end.
I am the boy savior! Ah!
Run.
I'm running.
I'm going to the prey mantis.
I thought the goal was to live, bro.
Yeah, this is actually the safest point right now.
Oh,
I've got one following you. Okay, that was close.
that
Okay.
was too close for comfort, but luckily, it came
If you
in
went
clutch.
down- if
The
you went
dust
down
mites,
to
bro.
dust mites, I would have been pissed.
We then got the roly-poly armor and we're ready for whatever
out.
came next.
I'm here.
I almost died to that guy.
Ow.
You gonna hit a man while he's AFK? You whore.
Oh god, there's more. Haha, loser.
He's following you up, brother.
How the fuck?
First up on our list was the labs. The first lab we hit was the Haze lab, which we had an amazing strat for. Our strat for this lab was one of us gave a gas mask, and the other ran through, dying and constantly revived. That we didn't have to make 2, which made this process a hell of a lot quicker. After a lot of revives, we finally made it into the Haze lab.
If I may be so bold.
Well, who asked you, Burgle?
In the Haze lab, you have to fight one boss to get the chip that you need. This boss is an infected ladybug.
You can take out the bombs this time.
which shoots bombs at us.
My friends, miraculous.
After beating this horrible little shit, we were able to get the super chip and move on to the next lab. Next up was the Black Ant lab, and to get this chip, we had to fight yet another boss. This boss was called the Assistant Manager, a giant defense bot with 3 different phases, which each add different attacks. Phase 1, you have the ball, which you've just seen. Phase 2, you can summon lasers and drop little minions to help. And stage 3, it unlocks a third attack, where it can slam into the ground to cause a shockwave of electricity. Luckily, me and Moss are able to do that before it pulls off the attack even once, so you guys don't get to see that in its full effect. And with the Assistant Manager out of the way, we can finally go ahead and grab the chip of this lab and move on to the next. Next up is the Hedge lab. This isn't a giant hedge, shocker, I know. Luckily for us, this one has no boss. However, it does have annoying little shits to fight to get the chip, such as a bunch of tiny spiderlings on a frisbee. Once Mosso grabbed the super chip from the Hedge lab, it was on to the final lab we need with a super chip, the Pond lab. The Pond lab is a lab located deep underwater in the pond in the garden. Another shocker, who'da thunk? A pond lab underwater, wow. Anywho, this was another one Mosso did because previously in the video, if you remember, I kept dying due to either lag or things happening for no apparent reason. So once Mosso got that super chip, it was finally time for the final lab.
Alright, I got everything I need.
I think I'm good. Just want to check something. Nope, okay, I'm good. And with that, it was on to the underground lab. An absolute parkour nightmare.
I'm gonna have nightmares about this place for the rest of my life.
Eat the insulation.
Eat the insulation? That sounds awful.
To make it through this nightmare, you have to make impossible jumps, run away from creatures, fight creatures, dodge everything, and if you fail past a certain part, you have to go past a Black Widow and her spiderling, which you can avoid if you make the right jumps, which is what we did here, luckily. I'm stuck in a web! Ha! Hello.
At least
feel
it's
good.
clean.
Ow. Did you think that's where our troubles ended? Wrong. No. No. This lab has a boss as well. And so many creatures that could kill you so easily. It is an absolute nightmare. Oh, bro, I'm having PTSD just by being here.
Should we just, like, fight the ants this time?
We can take them, probably. Oh, that's not too shabby.
Yeah, we can damage now. We're kind of beefy.
Fucking loser. Ow, what hit me? Oh. He was hiding in the corpse.
Take that, bozos!
Take that, losers.
End our run.
And our run last time?
Project
Now, we come
is
back,
nearing completion.
bitches.
The first good news.
Here the fucker. Stop screaming, we get it, you're down here. That scream is the man. The man is the boss of this lab, and it is a hell of a nightmare to fight. Like everything else here. However, if we beat this, we get ever so closer, so wish us luck. Let me just have a thing real quick, and then get full health, and then we can go in.
Is that?
You ready?
Man,
In a second. Okay, I'm ready. We can go.
Player book.
Let's go.
Oh, Jesus! Like most of the bosses in this game, the man has 3 phases. Each phase is introduced by it summoning minions to help. Phase 1, it has 25% damage resistance, and it can slam the ground to do a lot of damage. Phase 2, it has 50% damage reduction, and does like an explosion thing like the infected creatures do. And in Phase 3, it has 75% damage resistance, and it can also launch webs to halt the player so it can slam them and deal a lot of damage.
Got a W key.
We are living gods! Oh, that did something. Okay, that did something.
That did a little more than
That did more than last time.
I would have liked.
You silly, goofy guy. The ant's just here.
Yeah, he's just chilling.
Easy peasy. Lemon
Correct.
fucking squeezy. That did nothing.
He did no
This
damage at all.
fucking loser. I say that like he didn't beat us like twice. Because me and Marso are absolute badasses and living gods, we whooped his ass good. And with the man down, there was only one thing left, standing between me and Marso and beating this challenge.
And this is probably where we take our moment.
We take a moment, we give our big speech. We sleep.
Let's sleep first.
Just need Clover. And with that, it was time for the most important battle of this entire video. The final fight. The only thing that stood between me and Marso and victory was the armada of bugs. Could we do it? Only one way to find out.
Now we have shared.
It's been an absolute honor to go on this many-day journey with you.
Every bit of it.
And you want to give your speech?
Spacer.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Spacer that was
we've been through hell multiple times for this. It's
this changes
so nice for it to finally almost be over. We're gonna absolutely whoop these bugs. Wendell, quit being a Riz in the background. Marso has been an absolute star of a companion. We love this man a bit. And it's been an honor serving with you, champ.
Amen. For science!
Don't we have to press the button?
Oh yeah, press the button.
This fight was a little different to the rest. It had 3 points that we had to protect from an army of bugs, including bombardier beetles, ladybirds. And if we failed at any point, we had to start the whole thing over. I feel so slow. I think that's my problem. After messing around with our mutations and building some defenses to help make this a little bit easier, we gave it one more shot and prayed for the best. Okay, you build the defense, I'll just fill it in. It gets to a certain point in this where it's just take their attention instead of trying to kill them. Who tried to mind control the ants, bro? I might need a little assistance here. I'm holding strong, it's just the sheer amount of them. I'm dealing with everything else, don't you worry. Yeah, there's stuff on base, I'm dealing with that. Okay, mosquito's down. I'm gonna go take out the firefly on her.
Yeah, something is doing damage to AI.
Firefly. Dead. Oh, there's a...
Oh, mosquitoes. There's mosquitoes here on the
Yeah, pretty low. I've got his attention, that's the important thing. Ladybird's dead. Gonna go protect B. I would say this has been fun, but this has been a nightmare. Please disappear. It's over. We did it. We did it. We did it. Come on. You have plenty of health, right? Samesies. How is it not over? Finally! We did it! Yes!
Let's go.
Awesome. And now all we have to do is imagine if we die on the drop, bro. Bye bye. Our prize.
Excellent.
No, Malady. Da 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 da.
15 hours. 15 hours we have slaved, suffered, lost, bled at the hands of Grounded. But today we triumph. Despite everything we've been through, one thing is for sure. We never gave up. And we stand strong. Even now, as the battle is done. God bless America. Alright. Thank you.
Press it. We have to speak to Wendell, don't we?
Oh. I have to hit this other activate button. We did get the bad ending.
Ending schmending.
Yeah, I'm just skipping it.
I have only a couple words.
That was the end.
I just want to see that end screen with 0 deaths.
Only 8 days.
0 deaths, baby.
Whoop whoop.
Let's go.
I have only a couple words to say to you, Marcel.
What do you have to say?
Grounded, we are no more. We can rise to whatever heights we wish.
Well said, partner. Well said.